Hello, welcome along. This is a video walkthrough of our 2009 Willerby Leven, or Leven, whichever way you want to say it. It's a 37 by 12 3 bed. It's got double glazing, gas central heating, and it's priced at $14,995. Just going to give you a quick look around, show the layout and the condition of the caravan. So let's get on. So obviously, first thing to point out, as you can see, is there is this freestanding sofa, sort of reclining armchair jobby going on here. This could be removed if you didn't want it included. Obviously it just stays as it is if you do want it, but it would have originally had fitted seating around this left hand side and then around the front, and then it would have had a gas fire, but I'm just going to show you actually behind here. It would have had a fireplace. As you can see, they've had the fireplace removed, and you've got some marks and things where they would have had the wood fitted. You can see the backboard to the seating around here, so that's where it would have gone up against. But as you can see, it's all right. I think it just needs maybe a bit of a tidy up. If you're going to take the seating out, you might then just have a bit of a tidy up to do. If you're leaving the seating in, then obviously it kind of, you know, fills all those holes anyway. We've replaced the carpet from the front of the van through the hallway area to through the dining area to the hallway. Doesn't go any further than that, but that would be something we could do if you wanted us to do that for you. We've also replaced the upholstery here in the dining area, so whilst the living area hasn't got any of the seating, we have recovered this because the upholstery was not in too great a state before. So to the rest of the caravan, so as you can see, we've got quite a lot of window space. I do find these curtains a little bit kind of overbearing in a way. They block the light a little bit. They could probably be moved a little bit to the sides to just improve that a bit, but as you can see, we have got quite a lot of window space around the front of the caravan, and a lot of space in general actually, because the seating has been changed. You can see we've just got a big space. If you wanted to take this out and have your own sofas fitted, you could fit a couple of sofas or armchairs or something in here quite nicely, and have quite a spacious living area. We've got one exterior door that comes in here into the hallway, into the living area, sorry, getting muddled up this morning. One exterior door into the living area, as you can see. Gas radiator, of course, or gas centrally heated radiator system, sorry. So you've got radiator there where I was, and then one in the kind of hallway as we come through. So we turn to our kitchen. As you can see, we have got some delamination, fairly standard for this sort of thing. So the bottom of the edge of the cupboard there. This is the sort of door, there is a bit of a pattern to it, as you can see in the light. This is the sort of door though that could be quite easily replaced with a similar colour, or actually just rolled with some paint, and to improve the ones that are peeling off, or some edges cut. So they're bits and pieces that we can do to caravans. It's a fairly common issue that we get. So obviously come along and have a chat with us to see. We've also got the paper coming away on there. I think again what we do with that is just strip that paper off and just paint that round with a sort of neutral brown woody colour, and that would tidy up a lot better. We've got a gas oven, hob and grill on the left hand side here, as you can see, and obviously window there where we've got our kitchen sink. So as you come from there, just to show you, we've got a fridge freezer cupboard, so no fridge freezer in there. That's just ideal. To be honest, you really just want to fit a freestanding fridge freezer in there. Take the doors off, because you can't put doors on the front of a freestanding appliance, because it needs to have it needs to be naturally sort of vented. So you could put a freestanding one in there, or you could refit an integrated one to the doors. I would suggest for cost wise, you're better off just getting rid of the doors and just fitting a freestanding fridge freezer there. Got a pegboard on the right hand side here with coat hooks and things, if that's your kind of thing, and a door separating off our living areas to the bedrooms. So as you can see, the carpet does change here, a bit of a mark there. In my opinion, because you've got different carpet through the hallway and in the bedrooms, I personally think it'd be a better idea just to come along and have all of the rest of the space recarpeted. Usually you've got a main bedroom at the rear left of the caravan quite often, but this one's on the right, as you can see. So we've got a main bed here, we've got a lift up bed frame. Let's just see whether this is working still. Yeah, so good storage under the bed there, as you can see. Window there is on the door side of the caravan. And over the top head of the bed there, we've got shelving and cupboard units, as well as some nice bedside units as well. And then if I come in here and turn around a bit, you see our wardrobe unit. It's the same style doors as the kitchen. Just going to have a bit of a feel of the ones behind me. You are starting to see a couple of the edges start to peel off. As I say, it's pretty common with caravans. Most of them seem to be okay, to be fair, and not too much of an issue. So there's not any in here that are too bad. Yeah, so the edge is starting to just lift a little bit on the drawers, but they're all fairly okay, really. You've got a radiator there underneath the vanity unit in the corner as well. So if we come out here, we then got our 2 twin rooms. So on the left of me there, you've got that one, and then on the right of me here, you can see we've got some tape on the mattresses. These are the Tough Tame mattresses. They've got like a wax coating on them, as you can see on all of the mattresses. They've got the same thing. These have been taped, so we need to recover these. They would just be a standard cloth after that, or obviously we can just remove the mattresses if you prefer, and you can fit your own. We've got 2 single beds in here. You can see, you might be able to see in the light, slight crinkling of there. So the door front's gone on this door. So as I said before, I think we strip the plastic off and we could just roll that with a kind of ivory cream colour paint, and do both the doors so that they match. If we spin round, we've then got our kind of wardrobe unit there, and little mirror unit and drawers below, and then the window here on the off side of the Caravan. Again, edge going on the inside edge there, as you can hear it scraping. So that door edge there, that could be trimmed off, or it might be that we need to paint it. But as I say, we'll have a look at that as and when we sell it, and then we get to working on the Caravan. Coming into the twin room, the other twin room, slightly bigger of the 2 twins. This has got quite a nice added bonus here, as you can see. Got a lift up bed. This is missing one of the arms, so I can't leave it because it just wants to come down. But that's a good bit of storage underneath there. And then this one as well. As you can see, I've actually only got one arm on each anyway, so they don't hold up, but as you can see, you can lift them up and add some storage, so that's pretty cool. Then we've got some cupboard storage over the top end of the bed, and then over in the corner. So they've all got the same doors, so you're going to find a few edges here and there that are peeling, or the front's starting to go. As I say, it's all bits and pieces we can look at and repair and fix and do things with if you want to come along and have a look, and we can make a decision on what to do there. So along the hallway side then, so this is the door side of the hallway on my left hand side, we've then got a toilet room. So we've got toilet and sink in this one, as well as our cupboard here showing our boiler. That's a Worcester 24i Junior, as Harrison Ford says in, don't mention a quote when you can't think of what the film's called. Raiders of the Lost Ark, what's he called? Indiana Jones. Goodness me, that was embarrassing. Indiana Jones Jr. Sean Connery. It's not Indiana Jones, it's his father. Indy Senior. Goodness me, having a struggle today. Anyway, Sean Connery says Jr. when he refers to Harrison Ford in the films. I'm so glad we got there. I should really edit that out. Anyway, shower is in the bathroom. What a surprise. It's a 50-50 sliding door, goes back here. As you can see, might make a bit of a noise. It scrapes a little bit, but it's not too bad. And then we've got a decent sized shower, sink, and toilet here. We've got a bit of rust on this radiator. I would say that needs replacing. That's beyond help, so we can change that in due course. So we'll sort that out for you. So as I said, back to the nice carpet that we fitted in here. I do think probably fitting this carpet in the rest of the Caravan would make things look a lot nicer. We can take out the seating in here if you want us to, and you could fit your own sofas, or it can stay as it is. But overall, other than some edging to be done and maybe a bit of painting of the fronts of the cupboards, it's all okay inside. But we'll jump outside now and I'll show you the exterior. So as I look around outside, I just want to note that someone started washing this Caravan and then stopped. So they managed to put soap suds on the glass and then not wash it off, so that's really handy. So there are a few windows where there's soap suds on them. They look really blown and terrible, but they just need washing off, and I hadn't realised that till I came out here to do this video, so never mind. We've got a couple of dents down the side, so this is a dent a bit more than I would usually accept, so that just needs a bit of silicone on there to seal that up, but as you can see, something's just caught it. It's down the off side of the Caravan, so not quite as much of a big deal. We could have that filled in and painted if you wanted to, at an additional cost, so that's something that's definitely an option to have that done if you wanted. We've got proper downpipes and guttering on this one, down 2 sides. This stuff is obsolete these days, these downpipes and guttering that on this Willerby, unfortunately, but we could obviously usually remove the downpipes actually for transport so that they don't come off and get lost, as they are not easy to replace. You can see what I mean here about the soap suds. Just needs washing off. There we go. Half the job, unfortunately, but we'll get to that. Coming around the back of the Caravan, I think they've done half of it actually. The other side was alright. I think they did half the Caravan and then stopped. The back is okay, just needs cleaning. And then down this door side as well, as we were walking, is okay as well. Didn't notice any issues. So it's just that sort of bit of a panel scuff and ding on the offside that's an issue. Need a new door handle on the door and a new door retainer. That's all bits we can do. Underneath we've got a galvanised chassis. We've got got a bit of browning there where you've just had a bit of sea air get into it or whatever and rusting it slightly, but the overall, the chassis is pretty good and galvanised is still there, so pretty good overall. So that's been our Willerby Leven or Leven. It's a 2009, it's a 39 by 12 3-bed, double glazing, gas central heating, as you can see. It's also got that galvanised chassis as mentioned just now. It's a 3-bed and it's priced at $14,995. Got any questions, give us a call. Come along and have a look, send us an email. Includes gas, water, electric testing, free delivery to the nearest accessible point within 100 miles. Access check we do as well. And it's all fully prepared and cleaned and everything before it comes out. So got any questions, give us a call. Cheers.